Well, money management is a subject we come to too late in life to learn about. It's unfortunate that the topic of personal finance is not a subject that is taught in most of our high schools and colleges. This lack of basic financial education leaves many young adults clueless about how to manage their money, how to apply for credit, and get or stay out of debt. Taking the time to learn a few critical financial rules can help you build a healthy financial future. Things like learning how to prepare your annual tax return yourself could also end up saving you a lot of money. Being able to start an emergency fund and paying into it every month, even if it's a small amount of money. And finally, saving up for retirement, which is an integral part of any financial plan. Starting young gives you the advantage to dedicate most of your time to grow your nest egg. Hello and welcome to Smart Money Mastermind. This is the place where you learn everything that you need to know to achieve your financial freedom. In this video, we are going to learn 6 of the most important things to understand about money as a young adult. These financial tips are designed to help you live the best of your financial life and take advantage of the fact that the younger you are, the more time you have saving and investing your money. And the first lesson that you're going to learn today is the skill of self-control. If you're lucky, your parents must have taught you this when you are still a kid. If not, keep in mind that the sooner you learn the fine art of delaying gratification, the sooner you'll find it easy to keep your personal finances in order. With the advent of so many credit facilities at the moment, although you can easily buy an item on credit the minute you want it, it is better to wait until you've actually saved up the money to purchase the item. If you make a habit of putting all your purchases on credit card, despite not being able to pay for those bills at the end of every month, then you might end up still paying for those items for the next 10 years. Number 2 is the ability to have control of your financial future. Control of your financial future. If you don't learn to manage your money, then other people will find ways to mismanage it for you. Some of these people may be ill-intentioned, like unscrupulous commission-based financial planners, and while others may be well-meaning, they may not know what they are doing. Instead of relying on others for advice, take charge and read books about financial management, and once you are armed with the knowledge, don't let anyone catch you off guard. Whether it's a significant other who slowly siphons your bank account, or friends who want you to go out for drinks and blow tons of money with them every weekend. And number 3, you have to know where your money goes. Track your money. Once you've gone through a few of our financial tutorials, you realize how important it is to make sure that your expenses are not exceeding your income. The best way to do this is by budgeting. Once you see how the cost of your coffees and airtime adds up every single month, then you'll appreciate that you'll need to make a few manageable changes to your finances so that it can impact your financial well-being at the end of every month. Understanding how money works for you is the first step towards making your financial freedom come to reality. And number 4, you need to put aside money for an emergency fund. One of the personal finance most repeated mantras is pay yourself first. No matter how much you owe in student loans or credit card, debt, and no matter how low your salary may seem, it's wise to find some amount, any amount of small money, even if it is small, to put in an emergency fund. Having money saved up in an emergency fund will not only help you sleep better at night, it will also get you into a habit of saving every month, and once it becomes a non-negotiable in your monthly expenses, you will end up not only now starting to save for your retirement, but it will also enable you to save up some money which you can use as a down payment when purchasing a home. Now, number 5, you need to start saving for retirement. Retirement saving. Just as your parents probably sent you off to kindergarten with high hopes of preparing you for success in the world that seemed years away, you need to plan for your retirement well in advance. Because of the way compound interest works, the sooner you start saving up for retirement, the less principal you need to put aside every other month towards creating the nest egg that you will require for your retirement. And lastly, you need to guard your health. With the advent of the pandemic right now, if meeting just the basic monthly health insurance premiums is impossible, what would happen if you were to land in an emergency room? If you are uninsured, don't wait another day to apply for health insurance. It is easier than you think to wind up in an accident or to wind up in an emergency room having contracted even the coronavirus. If you are unemployed, then you probably have your employer with some form of health insurance. But if you are unemployed, you need to apply for the basic National Health Insurance Fund, which goes for as little as 500 shillings. Bottom line, remember, you don't need any fancy degree or special background to become an expert at managing your finances. If you use these 6 financial rules and financial tips that I've shared with you today, then you can be personally prosperous as someone with a hard-earned MBA in finance. And that brings us to the end of our today's tutorial on how to successfully manage your finances. I hope that this helps you become a better manager of your hard-earned money and puts you on a fast track to your financial goals. Please remember to subscribe and share with friends for more videos on matters finance, and we look forward to seeing you next time.